So here we have the Vauxhall Corsa on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 8,463. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. At the very top, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And if we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right-hand side, both stereo and phone controls. You can only use the stereo and phone controls, just here, you can only use the phone control, after you've paired the phone up, which is done over on the touchscreen in the centre here. From the home screen, press the phone icon and then you'd search for device from there and follow the instructions on the screen. When it comes to listening to music in this car, we have got AM, FM and DAB radio, USB input and Bluetooth audio as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car, and you can project certain Vauxhall friendly apps to this screen by connecting your smartphone via its USB cable as well. Over to the right hand side we have deadlock, so you can lock the car doors. We have a heated driver seat. On the left hand side, the heated passenger seat, a heated steering wheel. We can put the steering into city mode, which means that the power steering will be lighter, and you can turn the parking sensors on and off from here as well. Working our way down, we have the air conditioning. So you can determine the temperature with this dial, fan speed with this one, direction of the air. Then when you're happy with those settings, that button turns the air conditioning on, and it's on right now, and off again. Or you can recirculate the air that's in the car as well. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set on this dial, and with a rear heated screen as well. If I move the gear lever out the way, we have the USB and 12-volt charging socket down here. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. The button on the top will enable you to change up and down manually should you wish to. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.